So this video might be a little bit different than what you ever seen from me, and to be honest, I'm okay with that. It looks a little bit messy in the background. Don't mind that. All right, I just needed to make this video. Maybe somebody might identify with this. Maybe somebody might relate to what I say in this video. It's very rare that we hear about how people are mentally due to people shaming them or thinking that they're not serious or people thinking that they're crazy. And I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. You're really not. For my brothers, you're not alone. For my sisters, you're not alone. What I want my job to be is to make it a safe space on this channel or for any platform. Even though I am a highly goofy guy, I do like to make a lot of jokes. I do love to have fun. I always want to make sure people feel good. And I always want to make sure people are all right. I always check in on people, how they feel mentally or whatever. That's one thing I do. And the one thing I can't sit here and take is just people suffering in silence. So I'm going to air out some stuff. And I might regret it, I might not, but hey, bro, clear conscience. My name is Justin. I go by Javon on social media. I am an aspiring artist, trying to put my voice out there as much as I can. But I realize that there's more ways to do that. There's more ways to have an impact than just dropping songs, song after song, song after song. And this is one way I could do it, being honest with people, because somebody might come up to me and think I'm one way and I'm really not. I'm turning 18 in a few weeks. This month is closing in. May, the first day of May is next week. My birthday is May 20. I'm turning 18. People are gonna be asking, oh, are you ready to turn 18? Are you ready? I'm gonna be real, I don't know if I am. Like, bro, for the past few years, ever since quarantine, every time I had a birthday, I always felt the same the year prior. When I turned 16, I felt 15. When I turned 17, I felt 16. If I turn 18, I'm not surprised if I don't feel 18. Also because, dog, like, it's just that. Like, you just turned it. You're not really going to feel anything probably. Maybe I'll feel sigh of relief because I'm going to be done with high school. Or maybe because it is the first year of being an adult legally. Other than that, I don't know. In this video, I'm going to take you through a ride with a few things. This is a mental health video. I don't know if I'm gonna tag this video, like put hashtags in the video. I don't know, because I want to be as sincere as I could be, and me just being sincere in this video just to tag it on everything and wouldn't seem sincere. The only thing I'll probably tag it is mental health. But other than that, I really don't know. But I will say is this. Now, if you know me from my school, or if you ever had an encounter with me that we had some type of closeness, you would probably believe that I'm just this, charismatic guy, overly confident, fun to be around. I could say I'm cool to be around. I always try my best to make people's day, even if they're going through something. I try to make them feel happy and try to make them feel better. I'm gonna be real, just keep it a buck. Sometimes I'll be faking me being happy, me being chill. Sometimes I'll just be acting like I'll be acting in kumbaya. I'll be over exaggerating my faces, or I'll be making my voice sound funny, or I'll just be loud and try to boost somebody's mood. But sometimes I don't even be in the best mood. But I like to do that because I like to make people feel happy. And if they ever go through something, I want to light up their day. And I realized that I'm not always going to be that person to light up somebody's day, because sometimes I be going through my own stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot in this video. I stutter a lot, but this is the most candid thing I could do right now. For the longest time, I've always had my insecurities. I always had feelings that I was never good enough, or I always had feelings that I will always often compare myself to people, and I would put myself down because of it. I remember the first time I got into high school, I saw everybody. I'm like, yo, like, I'm nothing like these niggas. excuse my language. But in general, when I would be in school, even in elementary or middle school, I would never really feel like I would fit in. So I would kind of have to do the most to fit in. I would have to be overly loud, overly energetic, which I naturally am. But I'm gonna admit, I would push it too much. I would push it too much. I would do the most. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to have friends. I wanted people to fuck with me. I wanted people to be cool with me. And I did it in the worst way possible. I try to be like everybody else. Or if I did it, I try to be something so people can notice me as unique. Um, I always had insecurities about myself. I always compared myself to other people because sometimes I have been told that there have been things wrong with me. But you know, I don't really let that get to me. Sometimes it does get to my head, and sometimes it really does affect me. But I try my best to move past it. And you know, as I'm turning 18, sometimes I actually still do deal with those insecurities a lot. You'll be surprised. And I just want to let you know, um, even though you shouldn't be insecure about yourself, and you shouldn't be insecure about yourself because you're beautiful as shit. You're beautiful. You look good. You're amazing. Even though I don't know you, I'm gonna say that because I know you are. Because I know you need to hear it, and you deserve to hear it. But sometimes it's normal to think low of yourself. Sometimes that's just how you think of yourself. Should I say that? No. You know what I mean. I hope people don't take it out of context. What I'm trying to say is, it's normal to be insecure. It's not normal to be overly insecure. It's normal to be like, hey, like, I know I'm not the best at this, I'm not the best at that. But to be overly insecure, that's the worst. And unfortunately, I'm almost to that level. But I always make sure I think very highly of myself. But sometimes there is days I just think to myself, I'm like, yo, like, I'm not the best I could be. And I'm not at the best mindset where I could be. And I'm not the best overall in general where I could be. There'll be times that my mood or whatever just takes over classwork and stuff like that. Like if I ever feel like to the point that I don't want to do anything or whatever, I mess up on multiple assignments, and that's bad. Always do your homework. Sometimes if I'm not in a good mood and it carries on for a long time, I miss everything. Everything I miss. And it takes over my conscience. Naturally, I'm an overthinker. So if something were to happen and someone were to say, no, it's not that, I would end up thinking about it for the whole entire week or even the whole entire month. It's bad. And it gets in the way of me doing other things. And it's just like this has always been a problem with me. I'm naturally an overthinker. I'm naturally insecure. But I always tell myself like, yo, like, you're blessed, dog. God bless you. Like, you're blessed to be alive. You're blessed to have a family. You're blessed to have friends. You're blessed to have people who love you for you. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm enough. I'm gonna be real. And this is probably crazy to say, and people are gonna make fun of me for being this vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with being in tune with your emotions, person. Whoever thinks that, there's nothing wrong with being in tune with your emotions. Don't let nobody tell you different. Being in tune with your emotions means you know. Don't let anybody push you down for how you think of yourself. I'm not sure if this video is gonna have any cuts, any pauses, but I want this video to be on the internet, and whatever happens, happens. I'm sorry if this is very awkward. I'm sorry if I stutter a lot. Sorry this seems pointless, but I feel like this is what I need to do for myself. For years on end, I've been battling with insecurities. For years on end, I've been battling with myself mentally. Sometimes I feel like I'm not accepted. Sometimes I feel like I'm not taken seriously because I be trying to make people's day, and I am a jokester, so people don't take me serious. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm enough. Sometimes I don't feel like, for me turning 18, sometimes I feel like I'm not ready. And it's normal to feel that you're not ready for something. However, I feel like in life I'm not moving the way I'm supposed to be moving. I don't have a job. Um, Still living with my mom. Um, and after high school, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do trade school. But I've been trying so hard with this music career, not a career. I've been trying so hard with this music, and I've been trying to make it work. And not to be impatient, because whenever you have a passion for something, you have that gut feeling that you can make a living out of this. Go for it, strive for it. I've been making music for a while now. There's been so many times I've given up because nobody has really listened to it. Nobody has really uh messed with it like that. And every time I would promote it, um, I mainly my friends mainly follow me on my social medias. So whenever I'll try to promote myself, it will mainly be my friends seeing it instead of people from the outside world. And whenever I would promote it, nobody would check it out really. Nobody would really see it. It would only get like 2 views or whatever. So that has put me down a lot. Especially because I do want to help my mom out, but I also have a vision for myself because I'm like, yo, like, not saying there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5, but I see myself more than doing a 9 to 5. I see myself more than working for somebody. It is just like, bro, I could be doing so much, and there are times that I feel like I'm not doing enough. There are times I feel like I'm not enough. So I try my best to be better for myself as much as I can. And when I put so much effort and so much time into music or whatever, or into something, and it just doesn't have an effect on anything, and it just stays in time as something that's stagnant, or something that doesn't change, or something that's not beneficial, it puts me down a lot. And I do get put down a lot. I do be having mood swings. But that's my video for today. And I just wanted to make this video because I love to be happy, I love to be goofy, I love to be silly, but sometimes I cannot take it anymore. Sometimes I do not want to talk to nobody. I don't want to socialize. Sometimes I just want to stay in my house and do nothing. Sometimes I want to be alone. But one thing I say is this: never be too hard on yourself like I do, because I be hard on myself a lot. Never be too hard on yourself. That's not healthy. Not, never be too hard on yourself. Never beat up yourself by. Don't starve yourself. Don't don't think you have to do the most atrocious actions just to be acceptable. Oh my gosh, the world nowadays is so crazy. You're better with being you. You are better being you. Be you. You are so amazing being yourself. And I know I'm amazing being myself, even though I beat myself up about it sometimes. One thing about me, I'm a little bit over patient. I'm a little bit impatient. So along this journey, if this music thing works out, then it works out. And I will learn to have patience. But if this music thing doesn't work out, I don't know where I will be in the next few years. I don't know what I will be doing. I don't know how I would live. And I don't want to sound pessimistic or anything, but I'm giving my all to this music because I don't have a job. It's the only thing I could see myself doing for money or just for my enjoyment in general. And if this music doesn't work out, I don't know how my life's gonna look like in the future. I don't know how it's gonna be. So I'm giving this a shot, and I would like y'all to join me on it. If I want to listen to my music, it's on my page, the same page that I'm posting this video on. If you want to look, my SoundCloud also got my music on. Sadly, I don't have music on Spotify yet. I gotta distribute it. I gotta sign up to DistroKid or something, because you have to pay to put your song on Spotify, and I don't have the money for that right now. So yeah, but I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.